Hi everyone, welcome to Connective Technologies. Today I am going to explain one of the important concept which may help you guys in our daily day-to-day regular interviews. So that is account hierarchy concept. So first I will explain the what is the use of account hierarchy, where we will use, and after that we have a few questions that we will discuss in detail. Okay. So first we'll see what is the definition and where we will use and where and all it will impact. I will show you in the application as well. Okay, let's see that. Okay. So if you see here, so the main purpose of account hierarchies, there are multiple uses we will use. I will explain in detail. So first we'll see the definition here. Account hierarchies are defined in Oracle Fusion application using the tree functionality. Each account hierarchy is defined as a tree with one or more version. Okay. So here account hierarchies we will always create with a tree versions and tree names. That means we have a parent one, under we have a child values. That we will use it for a reporting purpose, and then some other functionality related we will use based on the requirement. Okay. Next one. Chart of accounts values can be associated with the multiple hierarchies by defining the multiple trees. Okay. That means what are the chart of account value set values like the company code values, cost center values, or a national account values, each account type like liability, assets, expense, revenue, ownership equity, and then we have intercompany values, and then we have a product related, project related, location related. There are multiple chart of account value set values we have. So that we will define as a hierarchy wise with the help of tree concept. Okay, in our account hierarchies. Okay, so using this tree, multiple trees enable create a financial report for the different target audience. So using that particular trees, okay, for each chart of account values that we will use in our financial reporting purpose for the different audience. For example, you can use the different hierarchies to track cost centers either by group, geography, or a line of business, or a product, or a project value, or a company code value, or a national account value, whatever it may be. So the way how you want to specify your parent and or how you want segregate our child values, that it will be updated automatically in our reporting level also. Okay, I will give the list where and all it will impact. See here, before setting up hierarchies, you may want to consider the different hierarchies requirement for financial reporting, allocations, cross-valuation rule, security rule, revaluation, chart of account mapping, etc. Okay, so I am just giving a few functionalities where we will use the account hierarchies. So in financial reportings, like FRS Studio we will use, and we have a smartphone level we will use, and we have a main we have account inspector there we will use as an ad hoc basis, and then we have a cross validation rule, and then security rule, and we have a revaluation. So if you want segregate the total assets value, total liability value as a single parent and separate parents, I mean to say assets are one parent and then liabilities are another parent. So these two parent values you can create there, you can maintain under one parent, that you will associate it to your revaluation template. And chart of account mapping purpose, when we have a different accounts or a sub accounts for a corporate level, I mean the local gap level and then corporate level, or else if you want maintain a separate value set values for the secondary ledger purpose, by using this account hierarchy also we can use. Okay. So the next one, account hierarchies are used throughout the Oracle Fusion General Ledger for creating the financial reports, smart form inquiries, smart form and view inquiries, allocation definitions, and cross-validation rule and revaluation definition. Okay, so these areas thoroughly we will use the account hierarchy. So I will just go and open the screens. So how it will be mapped, how it will be used, I will show you. Then after that, we'll jump onto the respective questions. Okay, let's see that. So once you log in with your application, go to setup and maintenance. Okay. So first we'll check where the account hierarchies it will be there. Okay. So we have a manage account hierarchies. So this is a task where we can create our account hierarchies. If you see, these are all the account hierarchies only. So corporate accounts, cost centers. So if you click on version 1 or version 2, whatever it may be, in real time we can see base and current version. So base is the initial values, current version is the latest values we can update. See here. So service department, it's a one node. Node is nothing but it's a parent value. 2000 is one parent value, and these are all the child values. Okay. So now this particular cost center we can map it anywhere, wherever you want. Either your FRS report or a allocation rules, or else we have a smart farm reports, cross validation rule, security rule. The way how you want, you can use this particular parent value and child values. Let's see that. So the very first we will go and see the security rule. So here we can select some corporate. So it is not enable the security rule. Or else let's enable security rule. Just for testing purpose. Let me use percentage. It's already there. Let's go and edit the security. So it is related to that. Just click on. So here they used directly normal operator without tree operator. So let me create one more. If you take value, there we can select the tree operator. Then these conditions will be changed. Is a sibling of, is a first second of, okay, is a parent of, is a last distant of, child of. So how the values you want map it here, accordingly you can select the particular operator. So we will always use maximum is a last distant of, that means, so what is the parent value which we are selecting here, under that parent till the last value, system it will consider all the child values. Okay, all the child values it will consider. So here you can select account accounting flex field hierarchy. So what is our key name? All China cost center something is there. Okay, so if you select this V2, so select from hierarchy you can use. So now you can see what are the account hierarchy level we are seeing. The top level first node, I mean the top parent value, total parent value. Under we have a sub parent, it's a 2000, and then another parent is 3000, like that it will be. So now you want to map it only 2000 parent value. You can select that here. Okay, now the moment you select this, under the 2000, how many child values we have, right? All it will be applicable for this particular security. So system it will restrict total 2000 level. How many child values we have, right? All the child values it will restrict in our security rule the way how you have written your rule. Okay, how you want restrict, how you want control that accounts, the way how you have written accordingly, all the child values will be impacted under this parent. Okay, so just select this, click on OK. So this is the way we can create, we can use this account hierarchies in real time. So for security rule purpose, no one will use this basic functionalities as I mean the basic operator or a basic conditions equals to not equals to between, no one will be used. If you use this single value, it is very big headache. Let's assume at this moment we have a 110 to 119, 199. So later, after 2 months, 3 months, we may new cost center may be onboarded. Again, we have to come and touch this respective security rule conditions and then policies. So, but instead of that, If you simply have account hierarchies, you cannot touch your condition and policy if you follow with account hierarchies. Under this 2000, if you have received any new onboarding cost center, simply come and you can add here. I mean, we are in a review mode. That is the reason why add symbol it is not coming. If you go to editable mode, you can add the one more cost center that it will automatically apply to this row. So this condition, sorry. So this is the way we will use the this particular account hierarchies in real time for a security rule purpose. Okay, there are a lot of conditions we can use it. Okay, I just show you the for your reference purpose. I'm not creating anything. Next one, GL access I do. Go to revaluation. So here you can select any revaluation template. So see here, here also you are using the same logic. Normal individual values, equal value, and then between values. Okay. So if in case future you may want add the one more liability account or one more asset account for the revaluation purpose, again you have to come and touch this particular this condition. So instead of that, you can select equals value and you can create a one parent value. That parent value you can directly specify here. I mean, the natural account related what value which used against this. Okay, that parent value you can specify here. Okay, so all chain are related parent values to know what it is. Switzerland, Switzerland accounts we have. Okay, so let's take it's a demo instance, so that is the reason why I'm just verifying. Okay, okay, let's select these accounts, China accounts. Let's review this. See here. So total assets and liability. So here we have a assets separate parent value and then this liability separate parent value. Okay. So these assets and liabilities particular related we have parent. This parent value you can simply copy and you can update here. So then automatically if you update that parent value and it will consider under this parent how many child values are there, all it will applicable automatically. Okay. So that is also possible when you are doing the revaluation related accounts because we cannot give a list to the users. Yes, these are the asset related value, these are the liability related value. Okay, we will run the revaluation for only assets account, liabilities account. So in this case, we cannot give the list of values to the users. You can use the same values under that we don't know because they have multiple values. So instead of adding the individual value, you can maintain a parent and a child relationships. There you can specify the parent value automatically. You will get all the respective values automatically. Okay, so here also we can map it, and then cross validation rule level also we can map it. So that is also same logic. Here all cost centers. Okay, so in this case also same. You can add your company code whatever you want. If it's take anything, it should be fine. Okay, Steve. So here you can add our cost centers. So that child value you can select here. 2000 or something it will be there, right? That you can child value. Sorry, parent value. Child value. Total accounts you can see. So the total cost center values it will be applicable here. Okay. So that's where we can associate multiple parent and child values by using this function or the function. So now the logic which you have written it will applicable for all the cost center which are there under TOC. So total it will applicable. Okay. So this is not cost center actually it's accounts. But earlier we have cost centers right. All China cost centers. Total cost centers it will be applicable. So if we have a 2000 series that is also parent value. Yeah. Service department. So it's a parent value actually, not child value. So against this parent value, how many child cost centers we have, all it will be applicable for that CBR. So that is also possible. Okay. So the next one, if you go to chart of account structure instance level, there also we can use this for mapping purpose or reporting purpose. See here. So this is also we can able to add it tree name tree versions for reporting purpose or mapping purpose. Okay, chart of account. And apart from that, if you go to COA mapping, so this roll up okay for cost center. Let's use here. So target value. Let's assume default value. Condition I'm using is a last distant. Okay. So is a last distant means again it is coming as a tree name. Again tree name it will come. See here. Not tree name. Okay. So anyway, so I mean exact mapping values we don't have. So that's the reason why it is showing. So now here also we have options to select the chart of account mapping level also we can do the account hierarchy concept here. The tree name tree versions also it will come. Okay. For all the segments you can do that. And apart from that, so even we can see the FRS and Smart V also. We have no access at this moment. We cannot able to check that. But if you go to journals, we have an account inspector. Inquire and analyze practices. Just check chain. So here you can go to the this account inspector accounts. All account values. See here also we have parent and child values. T accounts. Okay. So if you want to use the cost center, just to drag it here. So now you can see the cost center T value under we have a 2000 again. So under 2000 all accounts it will come. See. So if we see 2100 2200 it will check. See. So under that what values are booked against the transaction that we can able to see in our review account details. It will take you to the through the drill down we can able to see the journal entries. Okay. So yeah, so this is the way we can check. It will impact in multiple places this account hierarchy. In real time, it's a very important. Without account hierarchies, none of us, any client, they will not go and do the any reporting or any mapping in real time world. Okay, so I cannot able to load it this functionality at this moment, but I explained the usage of this account hierarchy by using the security rule we have in our YouTube channel. Okay, so security rule I'll explain in detail. It's almost 1.5 hour session. It is there in our YouTube channel. How it will be impacted account hierarchy for a security rule. I did it. You just go and refer it. Okay, and it is very important, guys. So at this moment I cannot able to go and show you this, but I explain this in detail in our regular classes. Okay, so those people can able to understand now. Now the next one, yeah. So we'll jump on to the questionnaires, guys. Okay. So this is the impact where it will be impact the account hierarchy and usage of the account hierarchy. Okay. Next, how many ways we can create the account hierarchies? So we can able to create by using the okay FBDA template. Okay, and we have a EDM center based data management. Okay. Earlier we have a DRM. Now there is no DRM concept. Okay, so we have it's a very old one. Okay, DRM is a old one. Okay, so now the latest one is EDM. Okay, it's a new one. Okay, so here if you see, so there are three ways we can load or else we can create the account hierarchies. So as per my knowledge, it is very difficult to create from UA front end. So we always use either a BDA template or a we can use either EDM center-based data management. So by using this EDM application, we can integrate our Oracle Fusion system. There they will maintain all the parent value, child values. Then once we run this account hierarchies related job, it will interface to our GL model and it will create the all account hierarchy tree name versions, parent value, child values, everything it will be created. And for a few big customers, they will never given access to add any child values directly in our chart of account value set values. It has to be added in our EDM. From there, it will coming to our respective Fusion applications. They will not given access to, or you cannot able to add those values directly in our Fusion application. The chart of account value set value, either company code values, cost center values, national account values, and other segment values. They will create from EDM the job it will be triggered and it will be synchronized and it will transform and it will interface to the same data to our Oracle Fusion GL model under account hierarchy so that the same value it will be created account hierarchy as well as our chart of account value set values. Or else we have an options if it is a small customers like MDH, CRA accounts. So we can load this by using the FBDA template. It is an easy only. First we have to create a parent value, then after that we can get the list of child values, we can load it. And ERM also is similar to EDM, but it's a older version. Okay. Next, so how does the system or application identify whether it is a parent value, child values? So how the system it will know? So which one is the parent value, child values? I will show you now. So here this is the parent value actually. Okay, and these are the child values. Let me show you. Go to your chart of account value set values. First, I want to know what is the value set code which we used for China cost centers. Okay, go to manage values. So if you observe here, how the system it will know whether it is a child value or a parent value. Okay, if you see here, against this particular service department, the summary flag it's a yes, and allow budgeting, allow posting. No, that we will talk about later. First, we'll see here. Okay, so this summary flag it is making as a Y. So that means system it will automatically understand if any chart of account value set values, if it is specifying summary flag as a Y, in this case system it will consider as a parent value. Okay, so that's where system it will identify, yes, this is my parent value, this is my child value. So if you see, I keep this as an S, that is the reason why it is showing a parent value. But if you see here, under 2100 it's there, that is an I keep it as a no, summary flag, and allow budgeting, allow posting is yes. That's where it will be there in my child value. It's my parent value, it's my child value. Okay, so that is the difference. So this is the way system it will identify. Okay, the next one. Next, can we book the journal entry against the parent value? No. So if you see, this is our parent value, 2000. So against that 2000, we will never book it. Okay. So if you see, this is our parent value, right? So against that parent value or a child value. So this summary flag is Y, and this allow posting, allow budgeting, we make it as a N. Okay. So that means we cannot able to book, we cannot able to create or post any journal entries against this parent value. Okay, so we will never book because this parent value we created only for reporting purpose to segregate our tree hierarchies, parent value, child values purpose we will create it. So by using this we will never book the any transaction at the lower level, and unworthy this value we cannot able to see in our lower level while booking the transaction either journal entry or whatever it may be. Okay, so we will never book any journal entry against the parent value. Next, so once the parent and child values are added to the hierarchy, is it possible to delete at any point of time? Yes. So if you see here we have a our child value and the sorry, parent value and child values. If you want to delete it, yes, you can delete it. If you go to editable mode at any point of time, you can able to delete it, and you can add it also. So now I want to delete this 2204. Just click on remove. So here you have to please keep in mind, you can click on directly OK. If you click on remove node and child value, this entire parent value and child value both will be deleted. Okay, if you enable this checkbox, your parent value and this child values, everything will be deleted. Okay, total values will be deleted along with the parent. So don't do that. So please be careful when you are deleting any child values. You can always remove this. Click on OK. It will be deleted. See here. Okay, so that's where we can delete it. And if you want to add it, select your parent value, click on add it. Your list of values it will come 2204. Just click on add it. So here if you want change the sequence, you can do it. Okay, just click on it's added. See here. Okay, so that is the way we can add it and we can delete the parent or a child values at any point of time. Parent value also you can delete it, guys. Child values also we can delete it. Okay. Yeah. So I hope I explained this concept very in detail. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe Connected Technologies YouTube channel for quality education. And one more thing, guys, these interview questions are very very important. You will get frequently in all our interviews from all top 10 all our IT companies, and we have few more concepts within this also. Okay, if I go to in detail, it's almost 2 hours concepts. Okay, so from scratch to till how we can load it, how we can add it, the parent value, child values, where it will be impacted. It's almost 2 to 3 hours session. Okay, so that I cannot explain everything over the YouTube. Okay, it is very typical. So that's where I'm doing these clips like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it will give what an idea about the functionality, and it will be very helpful to you guys for giving an interview center. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for your good time. Have a good day. So please subscribe to Connect Drive Technologies YouTube channel for more and more quality education videos. Have a good day.